Buttons, how are you? Are you happy? I'm so happy.
Yeah, it's enough of that.
The death of you.
So, episode 90. I did not expect this when we started. Lies, I did.
My mom woke me up every morning. She's like, "You'll never get there."
All right.
Shows you, Mom.
To celebrate issue 90, we're gonna review issue 2 of Justice League of America.
Special treat.
Issue 1 we said is crap. We hate it. Jeff Johns has no career. Issue 2.
Did we say all that?
No, we didn't say that. Issue 2 is not so bad. It's not so
okay.
bad. Goes to show that we know nothing, and that we should give series maybe a little bit of
Second chance.
Anyways, but okay, it's not like amazing. It's not spectacular, but
It's better.
it's better.
It's a better step. It'll draw you in a tiny bit more.
Yeah.
If you were at all interested from the first issue, I think you're gonna like
sorry,
it.
but like,
But I don't know.
nothing happened though.
Nothing
But it
did happen.
It's
but-
the character interactions. They're not great, but they're decent. It kind of led me to believe that maybe this book could go somewhere interesting.
If anything, that's what the
But-
first issue should have done.
Should have, but first issues suck
That's
all
true.
the time,
especially for
Very
teen
rarely.
books, because they usually just introduce everyone.
Yeah.
Art is still wicked.
Yeah.
I mean, Tony, what's his name? David Finch is still rocking it. And yeah, no, like, and some of the characters are really cool. Like when Vibe is sitting there, and then
Vibe's not terrible.
Hawkman sits down and he's like, "Hey man, you're covered in blood." He's like, "Not mine." And he's like,
That
I just
doesn't
like
help.
the panel before where he just smashes down his mace.
he's like, "What are we doing? Chill out."
Obviously, he's trying to grab attention. Everyone, look at me. Ask about the blood on me, because it's not mine.
Is somebody gonna ask? Somebody please ask.
Ooh, I've been waiting to say this all day.
But okay, and then they're setting up future stories where a Joker-like guy is there.
He definitely looks a lot like Joker.
And he's got like Ichabod Crane, Fraser Crane.
Yeah, Fraser Crane.
And he's
Scarecrow.
Like,
it's the
he's
Scarecrow.
He's like, "I saved you from Arkham."
He's like, "Sure, dude, but now I'm going to some other prison. Your prison. Of fear."
Dang.
Thanks, dude.
But he likes the fear. That's the thing. He
gets
wants
off
his
on
family to feel the fear. I'm actually interested to see what that is.
I want to know what this character is.
Yeah, who that guy is and what he's doing.
Yeah.
Maybe in the comments if you guys like know. Maybe we're missing something.
It's like Joker with a -2 to charisma, but like a +2 to class. So,
He's like
yeah.
Joker when he turns 60 and like decides, you know what? I can go retire.
Yeah.
From the Joker business.
Why am I wearing all that lipstick? It's not good on me.
You're beautiful, girl. What are you doing?
Oh, that's Magos. Just gotta leave scars on my skin.
Real acid.
All right, so issue 3.
Books.
Now that you're at issue 2. Issue 3?
I don't know.
No.
Like it.
I definitely would not pay money to read this.
You know what? Right there with you.
There you go. Well, it's just like I don't have enough money to spend on books that
it's
I'm
one of those
kinda
things where it's
interested
like
in.
this book is pretty mediocre. Team books are kind of boring generally.
Honestly, I save my money.
Yeah.
For the best of the best.
Exactly. If the trade is discounted one day, I might pick it up. For now,
It's kind of a pass. The ending of the issue.
unless like the end of this arc is like crazy, and then I'm like I have to pick up the rest. But
Is everybody turning into robots, and then we're just turning into like robot superheroes?
I do like the robots.
Also, why are we using the twist from the last issue again as a twist?
Because you were so bored and weren't paying attention that you forgot about it. You're like,
Wait,
whoa!
what was the twist? What?
The Superman and Batman.
That wasn't in the first issue.
Yeah,
It was, dude.
Where
Was
they're,
it?
where they're kind of evil, but like,
You were like, whoa, what are they doing here?
yeah.
What? See, you forgot about it.
See,
Okay.
so bored.
Anyways, well,
Was it-
whatever. So up next we have Action Comics 18. So disclaimer: have not read any.
I read
Action
issue
Comics.
1.
Yeah. And this is Grant Morrison's last issue, so you know it's gonna be crazy.
And it's pretty cool.
I'm gonna put it out there. Had no idea what was happening at all.
Same time though, great. It's good stuff.
I was
I
like,
don't know what
It
happened.
is
Oh,
a
like,
feast for the
what?
eyes.
Yeah.
it looks awesome, but dialogue-wise, I'm like, what is happening right now? No idea. I
don't know if this
idea
is
what I
like-
was reading.
Grant Morrison kind of being sticking to DC. I don't know, with the whole Superman looking out into the book like the reader and being like, you'll read,
I don't know.
you'll buy anything with a Superman thing on it, won't you?
Nah, man. Grant Morrison
Maybe.
loves Superman too much for that, I think.
I know,
Does
but
he?
like,
What?
Dude, All-Star Superman,
There's
you kidding?
like a T-shirt
Yeah.
And then the guy's like, "Oh, I didn't kill your mom. She's in the red of Superman's shirt." And I was like, "What is happening?"
And then like the resolution to the book is saying, it's like a nerd spirit bomb. It's like, oh, have every single inhabitant not give their energy to this cause. Just say your name backwards. It's like,
because that was how they were supposed to defeat this guy, was to say his
and
name
maybe it would have been in better context if I knew.
Or
it was
no,
happening.
make him say his name backwards.
Yeah,
I'm sure if we read the rest of the issues, we would have been like, "This is wicked." But I honestly think that we shouldn't have read this.
Yeah. Because it's going to the fifth dimension and all this other stuff. And
but there was nothing else this week, honestly. Nothing else this week we could have reviewed.
Well,
This
we could have reviewed other things, just...
No, nothing. Stadium didn't get anything else in.
Oh, they had 3 books.
So that's what these thousands and thousands
Let's do this. Let's do this in reverse. After reading this, did you want to find out what happened?
I do, actually.
I as well.
That was a good idea.
Yeah.
Not necessarily.
No?
What about with Lion Superman? He's like,
Yeah, I think that was like a moment that happened in this issue. I don't think there's any great build-up.
Or he turned into an ant. I was like, that's pretty cool, too. So coming off of that debauch fest that was our review of Superman 18.
Don't worry.
Action Comics.
Can we just keep...
Sorry. We have Constantine, number 1. Jeff Lemire and Ray Fox, some Canadian boys, coming on to thing. Constantine. Buns. Are you a big Constantine dude?
I like the character.
Sorry, Constantine. I believe.
Constantine.
I believe that's what we're supposed to be calling him.
Like Clementine.
Yeah, exactly. Nick, do you know anything about Constantine?
Yeah, Keanu Reeves. Is like,
we did watch that movie. That was I like.
He punches a girl in the throat.
That was pretty cool.
That was a moment of the movie.
Okay, so Constantine, he was like, he's like this underground magic dude. But I think for this issue they've ramped it up like to 100.
Yeah.
And now he's just like a dick. And it's like,
wasn't that like his
always
shtick?
kind of a dick, though.
Yeah, but now you're like,
he's a dick. He's like,
he's English. He's a dick. He does magic. That's his thing.
That's true. I did feel like the English stuff was a little forced.
Yeah.
Yeah, like his English slang and stuff.
I
like,
didn't have a problem.
You ever been to England? Huh?
That's true. That's true.
I don't have a lot to say about this book. I was not entertained. I wasn't drawn in by any of the characters or anything that was really happening in it. I thought it was kind of weak.
Agreed.
Yeah, like...
Whoa, really? You weren't interested at all?
I was interested in his sidekick that died. But, like, they don't go into
that
anything.
actually made me not like Constantine very much.
Okay,
I think that was the whole point of it, maybe. I don't know.
What if Constantine put, like, some spell on that guy, and then when he died, he actually didn't die? And
why would he say sorry as he was walking away?
Maybe he, like, sent him to hell before he died, and he's gonna retrieve him later. I mean, Constantine's a tricky one. He does that kind of stuff. Does that stuff. No? No. And now, have you read Justice League Dark?
No, I haven't read any of it. I know
I
you
read
guys
some
are
of
reading
it for a
it.
while.
Which Constantine did you like better? This one or the Justice League Dark one?
I guess the Justice League Dark one.
Agreed.
I like the Constantine time.
He was more
that showed up
charming.
in Swamp or Animal Man for like an issue. That was weird. I don't know.
Yeah.
All these Vertigo books just crossing into DC now.
That's
I
true.
guess this is the thing. Does Vertigo exist anymore?
Okay, what'd you think of the art?
I
Ray
did.
Fox was like wicked. I thought the art was like fantastic.
I thought it was pretty good. Yeah. I like the weird thing. It's like it's almost like a video game with the coloring. Like when everything was in the dark, dingy corners, it looked like crap. But then you get in the sunlight and the beautiful colors all coming through. I would have liked more of that.
That's true. It might just be like a printing thing.
I don't know. Like stylistically, it felt kind of off-put between what they were doing. I don't know. But probably won't be rereading the second one.
No,
no.
Don't like how they're handling the character.
Didn't feel
Don't
like
think
a
it
Jeff
really
Lemire
set
book
up
either.
anything that...
What's the Jeff Lemire book?
He had, I don't know, like the dialogue is generally a little more engaging. It's a little funnier. It's not necessarily lighthearted, but I don't know. He's got a certain style, and I wasn't feeling it. It felt like he kind of got this book at the last second. He's like, okay, I gotta write something.
And he's like, oh crap.
I forgot about it.
He's like, I don't believe in magic.
I'm gonna write
He's
I
like
just think
hardcore
Jeff
Christian.
Lemire maybe isn't best suited for superhero books.
Well, Animal Man's really good.
Yeah.
But I
Yeah.
guess it's a different superhero.
I've also been reading that, still kind of reading that, last couple of issues.
Yeah, I dropped it at Rot World.
All right, we've reached an end of our episode. So, book of the week for you. What do you book of the week for this week, what we read, and what are you interested
The
in?
thing I was most positive about reading was Justice League. I don't know why.
I agree with you.
Action Comics is really good, but I don't know what's going on. And I can't recommend it based on that. But I mean, I don't know. I was pleasantly surprised by it.
Justice League, Buds?
I have to say Action Comics.
Whoa.
Yeah, no.
At least it was nice on the eyes.
You know what? No, I'm going to go with Constantine. I like that book.
Yeah.
Just to...
Just to...
Just a spider.
No, I liked Constantine just because he was different. And I like characters who are a bit of a douche, because then you're like, I hate you so much. What about anything else that you're interested in?
I really want to read Chew. Number 32 came out.
Saga number 1, where the first panel is people doing it. Yes! That's what I want to see! Yeah. Oh. I apologize, everyone. I apologize. Alright, so last week our question was...
what's Captain America gonna done do to get out of that?
That's right.
Go Dundar solve this problem for us.
What is his plan? Now, JM Soccer Reviews, he says, in order to defeat Ultron, the Avengers must first seduce him back to their lair and give him a milking he will not soon forget. Ooh. This guy commented before talking about a milking. I don't know what he means by milking. But he's kind of obsessed with this milking. And
I get it.
What kind of like juices does Ultron produce? Like
oil?
How do you milk?
He's not gonna forget.
How do you milk?
Yeah, how do you milk him? And I guess if he is being milked, he won't forget it.
He's like I didn't know that was in me.
I didn't know.
Ultron didn't know. This is part of his function.
And so
that's pretty good.
Brent J. Keller said Captain America's plan involves the Red Skull and his lesser-known lazy cousin, the Off-White Skull,
the Beige Skull,
who will unite with Cap to defeat Ultron. This should be like a whole spectrum of skulls. I mean, you have the Green Skull.
Green Skull is fantastic.
And he's like that, like he's a hippie, and then
Blue Skull is just
we get Indigo Skull, the Forgotten Skull,
and then like pure White Skull, he's like the working stiff. He's like a politician or something.
Blue Collar Skull.
Yeah. Okay, so Spilsbury, 1947. Because Captain America's plan is to send a highly trained superhero back in time to destroy Ultron before he was created. Superhero will be known as the Geekinator. So he's like a retcon machine, and he's just like...
He just bites the head off of Ultron. He's a geek.
Does anyone remember Project Geeker?
No.
The old show? Never mind that.
What?
Go for it, Buns. I need to hear about this.
Nah, man. This is like this old show from the 90s.
So, the one like SAF? The one likes AF? I don't know.
I like
his plan is to take one step forward. That's it. Until issue 2. Issue 3.
Yes.
And by the end of the series, he's like finally
Issue 4, he's gonna start doing this.
Flaming Jellybean says Captain America's plan is simple. They set up radios all around the world playing early 2000s soft rock and metal and melt the cold metallic hearts of Ultron. If this plan fails, Cap shall call on Cyborg, Lion, James Earl Jones, Eagle, and Ball Cosby to team up and take out Ultron while the early 2000s music's playing. So it's like, with arms wide open.
That's fair.
Ball Cosby, with arms wide open.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
Under the sun.
But it's in the James Earl Jones voice.
That'd be amazing. Alright, so this week's question, even though we have not thought of it right now, we are thinking of it on the spot. Alright, so in this one, Superman in Action Comics 18, he was turned into a whole bunch of different animals. What do you think is the most unlikely animal that Superman could turn into?
Pigeon.
Superman pigeon? And what would his specific power be? A pigeon, he could poop on things, and it'd be like a speeding bullet. Poop on things. Buns, what about you? A hippo? It's got teeth, really big teeth.
Maybe a peacock.
Peacock. Well, now, what would his power be? Like a solar flare kind of thing?
You know, like all the little like eyes on each of the feathers of the peacock? It shoots lasers, all of them.
I was gonna say, hypnotizes them.
So like, he like fans out just dozens of lasers.
That's actually amazing. Jeez. Was there ever a peacock in Mega Man Zero?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that was an ostrich.
Zero. It was in
there's an ostrich.
There's an ostrich and a peacock.
Did they shoot lasers?
Yeah.
From the thing? Capcom.
They all shoot lasers, man.
Do no Mega Man. What are you
doing? I'm sorry. So, what kind of animal should Superman be, and what would his specific animal power be? No Tiger Rickies this week, because you get no points for that. It's always a Tiger Ricky, am I right? I hate that guy.
Kill myself.
So that's it for episode 90. we'll see you guys next week for episode 91, where we review, you know, more books. I think there's an Age of Ultron book, maybe.
Probably.
And on 3, 1, 2, 3,
Flavourful South.